At 5:30, Fox 4 News starts now.
Hello and good evening. I'm Steve Eager, first on Fox 4 News at 5:30. A North Texas lesson on Twitter 2015 style. A teenager from Mansfield tweeted curse words to describe the new job she was to start the next day. Her future boss read those words, and you can imagine where this all went from there. Fox 4's Natalie Schley with more on the teenager's tweets and her Twitter firing. Natalie.
Yeah, Steve, fired before she ever walked in the door. It is a tweet that has now been read around the world. Proof that if you put something on social media, even for what you think is going to be a small audience or a very specific audience, you have to anticipate that others, like potential bosses, are going to be reading it. Now, it all started with this tweet posted Friday by Sella about her new job at Jet's Pizza in Mansfield. She wrote, "Ew, I start this blank job tomorrow." Well, turns out someone saw the tweet, alerted her new boss, Robert Wapple, and he was not too pleased, tweeting back Saturday morning, "And no, you don't start that FA job today. I just fired you. Good luck with your no money, no job life." Now, labor attorney Kimberly Houston says Sella shouldn't be surprised her tweet was read by an employer, and Wapple not out of bounds in his response.
There is no right to privacy on Twitter. This was decided back a couple years ago. Some federal judge got a hold of some tweets and determined there is no expectation of privacy. So that's kind of a open and shut issue when you're dealing with something on the public forum that is out for everyone to see that is not private. Now, his response was probably not proper. Does not show, that this is someone you may want to work for, being that he went off that way. But it's legal.
Now, Sella's gotten a lot of support on Twitter, mostly from people who appear to be other teens just congratulating her for being famous on Twitter. Now, we did ask her for an interview and did not get a response. We also talked to Wapple at his Mansfield pizza shop. He did not want to speak to us on camera, but he did say that he wished he had handled it differently. Now, he did tell me that the tweet, he saw the tweet first thing Saturday morning, and he said it upset him. He just reacted. His response, though, was retweeted thousands of times before he finally did delete it. Meanwhile, Sella has been retweeting her own supporters. Steve, seems like she might be enjoying this attention, although I'm not really sure how much this is going to help her now that she is back in the job search and unemployed once again.
Yeah, Twitter famous is relative, Natalie, as we all know. Kimberly Houston, the attorney who talked with,
right?
Does she say there's anything that you post on social media that's protected?
Right. Well, okay, so Houston says there is somewhat of a distinction between Twitter and Facebook. Unlike Twitter, there are some privacy settings on Facebook, so there could possibly be a case that is made that a person who posted something on Facebook did not intend it to be for a certain audience because of those privacy settings. But that being said, she still advises against posting anything like what Sella did on any kind of social media, Facebook, Twitter, or anything else. You just never know. Steve?
Yeah. All right. Natalie Solis, thanks.